Yo, everybody, welcome to another episode of Soccer Side Chats. I'm your boy Sean, joined by my co-host.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Lunati. Welcome to yet another episode of the Soccer Side Chats where we talk everything football. This week, we're previewing what's going to be happening in the Premier League over the weekend. It starts with Man United, who are traveling away to the Amex Stadium to play Brighton. Before we continue, guys, apologies if you hear any sort of background noise and all that stuff. We decided to change our location. Try something new. We are in a stadium.
Yeah.
For those of you who do not know the stadium, it's Super Sport Park, home of the famous Titans who play cricket here in South Africa. It's a great stadium to visit. Just giving a shout out quickly to the Titans. And without further ado, we can go into the weekend fixtures. My man, your team plays on Saturday. They're the early kickoff team.
Against Brighton, right?
Exactly, my man.
That's gonna be a big game. Over the past, I think, 3 years,
Yeah.
we've always struggled against Brighton.
So you
Even in the Potter days, going on to De Zerbi's days and all that, and always someone like a player like Pascal Grosch. I'm so glad he left for Dortmund now. He's always having a masterclass.
But now, what if
It's
another
Manchester
midfielder
United.
now comes through? What if another midfielder just says, I know it, this is my game, just to stand out there?
And with Brighton, they have quality players. Mitoma's back.
He looked good last
He looked
week.
good last
Yeah, he
week.
looked fantastic.
Even the guy that got off injured at half time, he's another promising winger. The 19-year-old they signed. And they still have so many good players, man. They have Welbeck, a veteran striker who keeps delivering season in, season on.
And still James Milner as well. James Milner's playing well as well. So for Brighton, it's another chance for them just to stamp their authority and to prove why they should be in Europe next season.
And I don't even know how I'm waxing lyrical about Brighton, man. They play in my club. So
And there's a lot of I feel like there's still a lot of question marks with Man United, man.
Yeah.
But they look good. They don't look that bad.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even in the way we're starting to play now, we actually if you just get intellect, in my opinion, Maguire did a great job against Fulham, but if he makes some mistakes, are you going to say the leg must start? So I think the leg starts. Joshua Zirkzee has to start. The boy looks. Call me crazy, guys, but I think we will put your Ballon d'Or winner.
Now you're drunk.
No, I'm telling you, that Joshua Zirkzee.
Now you're drunk.
That's a player.
Now you're
I mean, did you see the touches, man?
Nah,
The
you're
interplay.
Nah, you're drunk. Okay, let's move on into the kickoff
No, but
fixtures.
wait, now one more thing on United. I think games like this, you should have been away from home, man.
But Brighton are aside, like
But
I said.
you still should win at Brighton.
So you think that Brighton away, it's a...
If you're really serious, this isn't, as you say, really
What are okay, fine. What are your ambitions for the season as a Man United fan?
I
What do you want to see?
want top three, dog, and I want a clear identity and a consistent style of play throughout the season. I don't want excuses of now with injured players. Okay, if it's an injury crisis, man, I'll wear. But there's no excuses now. How many players from Ajax does this guy have?
Alright, sure.
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't have any excuses.
It's his third season also, you see.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying.
Get us playing good football
Yeah.
and get us top 4.
Alright, Away. Please preview for us the kickoff fixtures that start, I think, at 5 o'clock, man.
We have Crystal Palace and West Ham as
That's gonna be a nice
It's gonna be a
game.
nice, juicy game.
Yeah.
Can I ask you before? Sorry to cut you off. West Ham, do you think it's time for Lopetegui to play his new signings now?
Gradually, not straight off the bat, because I do genuinely think that there has to be a period of just letting the new signings just be comfortable and they come back.
But I thought some would look good when he came on.
Yeah, I know he did look
Even
good.
Fulkrug, okay, you would say he's a striker that feeds off chances and crosses,
Exactly. But it's one of those things, like if you can see a boy or a player has confidence, that's when you can say, let's throw them in. Otherwise, you just have to give them that
Gradually,
to be comfortable. And
But the thing is now, you can see you want to gradually embed them into the squad. But what about the points and the results? Because as you said in our last shoot, that it's a results-based business, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, which is why it's important for the more established individuals to get your results going.
And moving on to Crystal Palace, they've just lost one defender. Joachim Andersen is set to move to Fulham.
Oh, yeah.
Gay as well, the question marks around his future.
As much as you can say Crystal Palace and that they looked good at the end of last season under Oliver
That
Glasner.
could be a really big blow for them.
Exactly.
Now.
How do they then adapt and just
Especially so late on in the transfer window, man.
And you also have to take into account those guys lost Michael Olise and haven't really replaced them. So I mean, there's a lot of issues.
Saar, but it's not like
Ismail Assar not at the level.
not at the level like
Manchester.
But me, I'm saying if they lose both Gay and Anderson, they're in for a terrible season in my opinion.
You think they might go
Both
down?
Gay and Anderson, not they might go down, but they'll be probably fighting, 17, 16. Because my expectations for Crystal Palace was I wanted to see them like in the top 10.
Oh, no.
11 to 12. That sort of side. Like, hey, man, losing Anderson, man, I'm a big fan of that guy, man.
I hate the noise, man. But anyway, moving on now to the next couple of fixtures. We have Fulham, who host Leicester City. We promoted Leicester City. Leicester City did get a point against Tottenham Hotspur.
They didn't look good, didn't they? Especially in the first half.
I really didn't watch them. I just heard about Harry Winks and how good he is. And I know Harry Winks is good because I love that
Harry Winks has always been a good player. It's just been a player that's not been given like that opportunity.
But that's more down to, I feel like, the style that the different managers he's been under have adopted. They don't really like those type of players like a Harry Winks. Yeah, but Harry Winks is quality
player. Jamie Vardy doing what Jamie Vardy does.
Exactly, right.
My question for you now, you look at Leicester.
Yeah.
I think I watched the game.
Yeah.
They were terrible in the first half.
Yeah.
They're terrible. I think they came back in the game because of Tottenham, basically. You know how Tottenham play, how open they are.
Yeah, they're just Spursy. Yeah.
But hey, man, it's gonna be difficult. Away Craven Cottage, Fulham making new signings now.
Tight, close environment.
You see, they just signed thingy from Sander Berge.
Oh yeah, the midfielder. They have a lot of midfielders now. Yeah. So I mean, they should be solid. Manchester City, the champions, they host Ipswich Town. I think that's another easy game.
Ipswich Town is starting with two very tricky fixtures.
Yeah, I know. They are being thrown straight into hell, basically. Southampton also host Nottingham Forest. Tough game for Southampton. For Nottingham, it's a chance for them just to sort of like prove to a lot of people that we're not going to be in this relegation fight and just get those points. So I think it's a big game for them as well. Then you have Spurs hosting Everton, two teams that have a lot of things to prove. They have a lot to prove for two different reasons. Everton need to prove that they're not a side that's going to go down this season. Spurs need to prove that they're more than capable of getting those Champions League places. So it's another interesting game, bro. And then obviously the last...
Aston Villa Arsenal, that's a cracker,
What do you think is going to happen in that game?
It's quite difficult because you don't usually know what you're going to get from Aston Villa, man.
Yeah.
Aston Villa can be very brilliant, but you know how when I Emery against Arsenal, how he just turns into some other guy.
Didn't they beat them though in this fixture last
twice?
Exactly. So you never know.
Are they good again?
They good. They have the resources to do it.
Well, Arsenal now, the title chasing Arsenal, third season now.
Exactly. That's the thing.
These are the sort of games that you should be winning now.
And now they're at a point where they matured as a squad.
Yeah, there's no excuses, you see.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting game. Personally, I think a draw, most likely. Okay.
Interesting. And then moving on into Sunday's fixtures, Bournemouth host Newcastle United. I was very disappointed in Newcastle United. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I thought they were just...
I even saw the stats, bro. 4 shots, bro. Right on target.
They were so bad. Even with 10 men, take away the fact that they were down to 10 men. I was personally impressed with a player called Smallbone, who was part of their midfield. So guys, FPL, I'm telling you, that guy he's a coup. Because he's on corners, he's on free kicks, he's on everything set piece, attacking set pieces. And he's a creative outlet for Southampton. So I'm telling you, that one, guys, watch. He has to be the FPL. I think Southampton...
Personally, not for me, but yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro.
Did I say so? I'm talking Southampton. Oh my days.
Southampton. No, not Southampton. You still know.
Southampton. No relationship, bro. But you know what? That's besides the point. That they did play against each other. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That they were very good, those guys. But yeah, no. Bournemouth. What do you expect for them against Newcastle? Do you expect?
I think Bournemouth. It's a tricky game, bro. It's one of those games where at the start of the season, it's probably going to be 2-0 draw. That's just like that sort of a game, and then moving on to the later game
on Sunday, Wolves host Chelsea, a fixture that I remember.
Wolves, come on, good for me, guys.
I remember it like yesterday.
I want to laugh at this guy on Monday. So if you see Wolves, they just do the most on Sunday, beat these guys. That will just further prove my point that you see with Maresca there's a problem in Chelsea. But yeah, Wolves and Chelsea is an interesting matchup.
That's a bigger problem with Chelsea, but that's besides the point, man. Wolves played Chelsea. Chelsea lost this fixture last season. Wolves did the double over Chelsea last season. So it's yeah, no, I
remember the 2-1.
Yeah, we're at the bridge.
The 2-1
at Molineux. Yeah, because I remember it. Mboum came on and scored that goal. I remember, but yo, Sterling wasted some other 3v1 chance.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, and they also beat you guys at the bridge.
Yeah, no, so it's a lot to prove for the
Pedro Neto as well on the score sheet that day.
So Pedro scored for me, Baba. He scored for me. If you don't score for me, I hate you.
That's if there's space for him to even be in the squad on that day.
Exactly. It's a bloated squad. There's a lot of issues with Chelsea, though.
And you guys have a new signing, innit?
You wanna talk about him?
It's your club, bro. You just tell the views if you guys.
Alright, cool. So Chelsea have recently signed Joao Felix. Conor Gallagher's moved out the door. He's going to Atletico Madrid. It's not a swap deal. It's two separate deals.
For Joao Felix. Can you just also mention that as well?
I don't want to mention the fee.
45 million. Imagine, guys.
That's cheap, Baba. That's cheap. Compared. Listen, cheap. Listen, compared to the fact that guy, Atletico spent over 100 million for that guy.
But that was like, what, 5 years ago?
But that's besides the point, Baba. Hey.
What's his value now? That guy's not even about 20 million now. What has Joao Felix done in the span of that since his...
Okay, fine.
No, but it's better than Omari. What's his name?
Omari Kellyman. Yeah.
No, not Kellyman. The guy from Atletico.
Samuel Amorodian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, yeah, guys. But then that's that with Sunday's fixtures. Can you quickly pull up the other fixtures just to see if there's any more fixtures?
Oh, sorry, guys. Actually, Wolves Chelsea is at 3 o'clock. Kickoff time on Sunday, and then the later game is Liverpool versus Brentford. I don't know how they
kill us. Liverpool fans would kill us. So Liverpool do host Brentford at Anfield. I do expect Liverpool to win as much as
Swart's first game. Sorry to cut you off. Swart's first game as Liverpool boss at Anfield.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna feel that. How the Anfield crowd is just.
That love. I know. Hopefully they play well, man, because Brentford are no pushovers. They no pushovers.
Brian Burmo and Johan Risa.
Yeah, and they look quality last weekend against Crystal Palace.
And without Tony, mind you.
So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to for that game in particular. That's the roundup for all the Premier League fixtures this week. Guys, let us know down in the comment section below what you guys think about your guys' club so far. Do you guys think that a mess like Chelsea, or do you guys think there's a bit of progress like Man United, or do you guys think that you guys should be going for a title charge like Arsenal? Sean, do you have anything else you want to add?
Just enjoy the fixture weekend, guys.
Alright, cool. And again, apologies for the sound. It's out of our control. We did decide to change environments, but hey, the environment did not want us to hear clearly. So don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and until next time, guys, we're out.